move all that over there. Oh. That is okay. Let's see. I think we got this going up. Yeah, that seems to be working. Okay. Apparently I'm live in all the places. Cool. Yeah. YouTube as well. Okay. Cool. Uh, working? Maybe? We'll see. Ooh. Can you put the... This is the first time trying this, so... Haha. Okay. Oh. Yeah, I thought I granted these permissions. Hang on. Huh. Authorize. Good. Good. Okay. Cool. That one seems to be working. I think. I have no idea. I hope it's working. Just turn that down a little bit. I think we're good. Twitch is there. That's the multi-stream. This is my first time trying this. So, okay. I can close that. Haha. Okay. It seems to be working. Other than... I have no idea if the YouTube is working or not. Let's see. I know Twitch is working. Okay. Trying in all the different places. Cool. Let's go back to the dashboard here. Can I... Is there the multi-chat is on here too? Yeah. Okay. Okay. It's just the Twitch and YouTube that shows up on here. Okay. Oh, well, I might just pull it up on my phone. At least the Twitch chat can be on my phone. Okay. Let's do that. And this here. Okay, cool. I think we got it. It's such... I don't even know if that... Yeah, this sound's not coming from the desktop. There we go. Okay, I think we're good. And I think I fixed my issue with the things. Okay, cool. Okay. Yeah, okay. It's working on everything, it looks like, according to what I have here. Oh. Oh, people are nice. Okay. Okay, I think we're working. Cool? Yeah? Cool? Awesome. Okay, so I've got stuff to do. Hello, little bean! I had a fuzzball showing up around the corner. Okay. Oh, let's pick this up off the floor. I'll probably adjust the camera. This is done. Okay. So I think the place I left off last was where we were surging things. I'll go ahead and open this. I wonder if Streamlabs have a mobile app, because that would be really handy if it did. Hey, hey yo. Okay. Cool. I have no idea what this looks like on my other channels, but you know, we're good. Sure. Cool. Sounds great. Okay. I know somebody messaged me as well. Hey, you. Okay. Okay, there's Twitch. Let me go to the stream manager, because I should do that. Here we go. But I don't need to be able to hear myself. Go to chat. There we go. Here's the chat. Cool. I have no idea what is working and what's not. I think everything's working. I think we're cool. Not like I'm trying this multi-stream thing. So okay. So I think what I'm gonna do is be surging. Get some stuff to surge. I'm gonna continue working on this Umbreon commission. Does Streamlabs have a mobile app? Because it would be really handy to be on here. I really should bring my iPad in here. That would probably help a lot. So I could set that up. Let's check. Whoop. Okay. Cool. This is my first time ever using the multi-stream feature. So, just an FYI for anybody that rolls in here. Okay, there's the YouTube. Let's put this over here. Let me just click a refresh on there. Okay. I can close out of this. Huh! Hi! Okay, for some reason my stream chat is missing that, but I saw something there. Sunique. Okay, hang on. Hang on! Okay, here we go. Suniquan. I've never I've never been to WonderCon. Was it a different event? I've never been to WonderCon. And for some reason my chat is not showing you on here. It might have been just because I clicked in and out of things, but I've never been to WonderCon. Okay. Maybe it's a different event we met at? Okay. Okay. The YouTube thing is like not even... Okay. Huh! Sure. Cool. Okay. I think we're working. Apologies. Okay. Hello, folks. Welcome to my live stream of me sewing things and cat. What are you doing? You gonna shove your face in things? What are you doing? Here, you want to say hi to everybody? I'm gonna make you say hi to everybody. I have fuzzball. I pay cat tax. This is cat tax. This is Leia. She's my little stinker. I'm paying. You're paying. Do model things for me, for all the viewers out there. Be gorgeous and cute. She's like, why are you doing this to me, mother? Why do you do such things? Okay. I'm managing like multiple streams at once, just like in case everybody was, I'm trying not to miss anything. Okay. Does the multi, okay. This is not showing the multi thing. That's weird. Okay. It's supposed to be working on YouTube. I don't know. Apparently we're streaming on Twitch or TikTok. So hi, hello. Okay. I'm gonna move this camera because I am about to be down here in front. So, at this thing. I apologize. This is probably, hopefully this won't be too noisy for y'all. Sometimes it is, sometimes it's not. So for anybody that has never been in one of my streams before, hi, I'm Kelly. I make cosplay and sew, and I'm working on a commission right now of this pirate Umbreon costume that you see here in the corner for a friend of mine. So we're gonna be surging. And my cat, Leia, what are you doing? Ma'am. Ma'am. That bag is not for you. I know there's leather in there, but no, please don't. Granted, you're not the one who attacks the leather. It's your sister. Okay. This is usually good. Southern California Convention, unique one. So places I've been, conventions I've been to in SoCal. I've been to D23. I've been to, everything I've ever been to in California has been in LA area, so or Anaheim. So D23, BlizzCon, Star Wars Celebration. Those are the only 3, I think, that I've ever done in California. Yeah, because I've never done San Diego Comic-Con. I want to do San Diego Comic-Con 1 year at least. I've never done it. What else have I been to? Yeah, just D23, BlizzCon, and Star Wars Celebration. Pretty sure that's it. Oh, and TwitchCon. Like years ago, I did TwitchCon. Like twice. Yeah. Those are the only cons I've ever been to outside of the East Coast, or that's out in California. So I may have met you in one of those places, potentially. Okay, I'm gonna serge this fabric first because I'm really not a fan of this fabric. But let's just get this out of the way. For anybody that is there, if this is really loud and obnoxious, please tell me and I'll mute the mic while I stitch this. May have been Star Wars Celebration. Yeah, I've been to Star Wars Celebration quite a few times. So I've been going to Star Wars Celebration since, oh boy, was it 2016 was the first one I think I went to? Last time it was in Orlando. But I've been to it was in LA. Yeah. So good. You said, but it's hi, nice to see you again, Sneakwan, or officially chat with you after having met you at Celebration years ago at this point, because it's been like 6 years since Anaheim? No, 5 years? When was Anaheim last? Because we went to Japan, UK, Anaheim was before that, right? Because it was Chicago, Anaheim, UK, Japan, and then it's going back to LA, I think, pretty sure. Okay, let me sew, because that's why I'm here. Hello, Regina. I have Twitch, TikTok is over here. So my chat for TikTok's over here. My chat for Twitch is over here. Hello, hi, welcome. I'm sewing. Please let me know if there's any sound issues. This usually is pretty okay, but sometimes it'll pick things up. That is loud and obnoxious, please tell me. It shouldn't be. Usually this mic is pretty good about not picking it up, but I can't guarantee that. Okay. This fabric, not the best, but we're working on it. So I kind of stopped streaming for a while because I just like fell out of it, and also the company I was working at was very much hey, you can't monetize your streaming and shit, which is dumb. So I stopped streaming. But now I don't work for that company anymore because I got laid off. So, hi. Yes, I am, Regina. I am working on this right here in the corner, this Umbreon design, for a friend of mine, actually. So that is the current project. So I have all of my fabric has been cut out, and I'm currently serging all the edges of the fabric, which will make sure that we don't have to deal with fraying or anything like that. So. Okay. Try to not talk while I'm stitching because then it probably will pick up the loud obnoxious. Which honestly, the serger isn't that bad in regards to sound, but I have to. So I don't have my really nice sewing machine right now because it's in the repair shop. Hopefully I get it back next week. I'm supposed to hopefully get it back. I managed to mess up the timing on my machine. I was very upset. Very, very upset. What are you doing on the floor over there, miss? Anybody else see? Cat. She's just like, you're in here, mother. I'm going to roll on the floor. That's lovely. For the viewers at home. Really? No care in the world. That's my cat. One of them. I'm sure the other will roll in here at some point because she usually does whenever I'm working on something. She typically comes in here and yells at me if I don't pay attention to her. That's my black cat. She does that. Leia will just lay in here because I'm in here no matter what. She's clingy. Grade 8 clinger right there. So basically the parts I'm searching right now is all the pieces for the like corset of the costume that you see in the picture in the corner. Oh, look who it is. Hi, babe. My husband on the Twitch stream. What are you doing? What is with the screaming banana emote? It's really... Okay. Does not describe you at all. Oh, is EJ on? Nice. My cousin's also streaming currently. Is he playing 11? For those folks that are watching on TikTok, hi, this is my first time streaming on TikTok. Welcome. I appreciate you stopping by and hanging out. I'm also streaming on Twitch and YouTube, I think, at the same time. This is my first time ever trying this. So, hi. Been on since this morning. Well, he is also unemployed, so that is why he's also streaming. Yes, for those of you who are in here, I got laid off by Microsoft in the big layoffs that happened in like June at this point. So, and currently working for work in games, but the job market sucks right now. So I am taking cosplay commissions and essentially working on them full time to, you know, just bring in extra income while I am also looking for a regular job. Yeah, he asked me to, so my cousin also streams. He streams on Twitch. He streams Final Fantasy 11 content. Recently asked me to do some emotes and stuff for him. I'll have to work on those soon. How's everybody doing today? Everybody good, though? Good Monday? It's Monday. It's a day. It's a thing. It's a day of the week. Can you all hear the music, or is it probably is really low? Hang on. Let me fix that. Hello, Streamlabs. Let me fix you. Okay. I think that's better. There is music going on. I put on whenever I stream feet content. I stream I like to put Final Fantasy 14 music on because it's just very pleasant. Also, I'm really silly and goofy when I stream, so. Welcome to my little corner of the internet. Okay. Alrighty. Just a couple more pieces of this to go. Anybody else out there watching also a cosplayer or maker? Or are y'all just chilling because you can, and I'm cool? Not really. Sorry. Sorry, I'm dumb. I don't like to let the stream sit there in silence, but sometimes I make stupid comments. Okay. I have to keep looking back that way to make sure nobody's chatting over there. But... okay. We're good. We are good. Do. Aww. My friends are gonna make me cry. I'll reply to her later. I gotta say, I've got some real, grade A MVP friends. This outfit I'm working on right now is actually for a friend who is paying me to make it for her, to help me bring in just additional income while I am not working. So, because I got laid off. Oh my god, hi Elizabeth. Yes, it's breaking my brain too. Hi, welcome. For those of you that are watching, hello, hi, yes. Elizabeth is just rolled in, but I'm a big critter for Critical Role. In case you couldn't tell by my Vax cosplay. But they just dropped the artwork for the campaign 4 characters, and I'm screaming internally. I want to cosplay Ashley's character so bad because she's a dark elf. I love her already. Already thinking oh my god, I want to make this, and I want to make that, I want to make this. Just analyzing them all already. Critical Role is one of my happy places. So the fact that this fall we get Campaign 4, we get Mighty 9 series, and I'm going to the live show in New York City. My life. It's just going to help make things really nice this fall. Galius. I need to look at them all again, look at the names, but I'm really excited for all. Oh my god, I'm really excited for them all. Also, Liam is totally playing an orc bard, and I'm screaming internally. He's totally a bard. When you look at him, and I'm just like, this is everything I've wanted. I love him so much already, too. Also, the scream I scrumped when I saw that Matthew Mercer was not playing a dwarf. Next week, finish the secret their costume con. That's awesome. I think so. I might be going to New York Comic Con potentially. Maybe it's a maybe right now, but I might be going because I might have friend support that's gonna let me go. So fingers crossed. We're gonna see, but it's a maybe right now. I'm still gonna be in New York for the live show, but hopefully maybe I will still get to go to New York Comic Con. We're gonna see. Just waiting on a couple details. I hope I can go too because we need pictures together. We really do. I just want to critter it up at New York Comic Con this year. It's gonna be a good time. Fuck! Oh, hang on. Sorry. Ah! I flipped my thing around. Nice! That's awesome. So for New York Comic Con, I will be there for the live show for sure. If the thing goes through with my friend and I do have a place to stay for the con itself, I will be there for the whole time. And I was thinking actually on Wednesday going and seeing a show in New York potentially because I have some funds saved up that I was going to use to meet Critical Role cast members, but some of them are sold out already, unfortunately. So I could still use a little bit of that to go see a show. So I was thinking about going to see maybe either Six or Death Becomes Her on Wednesday, because I'll be there from Tuesday all the way through Sunday. But yeah, we could definitely get coffee or something. You see lots of theater? Yes. I really want to go see Hamilton, but that's not happening because those tickets are stupid expensive. Though I am gonna, if I do get a chance to go to New York Comic Con, I am entering the lottery for the previous week for Hamilton for that week, to maybe get the $10 tickets to go see, because Leslie Odom Jr. is currently reprising his role as Aaron Burr. Death Becomes Her is good, and so is Six. Yeah. Yes. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna lottery it. I was looking at the prices of like just seeing either like Six or Death Becomes Her, and they are definitely reasonable. Or I can just be like, "Hey, hubby, want to help me out?" But I have the money saved up. He's good. Early Christmas present. I've been saving. Ooh, you might be able to assist with tickets. Me likey. If I do go see a show though, I'm gonna get like somewhat decent seats. Like I'm not going to sit in like nosebleeds all the way back. Like I have specific areas I like to sit at when I go to the theater. But I did have the money saved up because I had fully anticipated on potentially meeting everybody from Critical Role at New York Comic Con. So I do have that money set aside, ready to go. Treat myself. I want to. I'll have to use a little bit of that money potentially to cover like a hotel for Wednesday, because my friend might not be coming till Thursday. I still have to see. I do have a couple friends in New York I maybe could stay with on Wednesday, but I have to talk to them first. So I have to do the math, because I know how much the group photo is for Critical Role. It's very expensive, but I have the money for that. I have the money saved up. So I need this. I've had a real shit second half of the year so far. Let me tell you all, getting a layoff like sucks, like really hardcore. So I've been working, for anybody that has never watched me stream before or followed me on social media a whole lot, I've been working in video games for 12 years. The studio I just got laid off from was the studio I started my career at. I've been at the same studio for 12 years. And I loved the studio I worked at. I love the people I worked with, what we were working on, the project we were working on that was shelved was so fucking cool. Like, I'm so sad that the world is not... Leia, what are you doing? Sorry, cat's being... Ugh, okay. I'm really sad that the world is not going to get to see the project that we were working on, because we're making something really, really cool, and it's really sad. And, like, that's the extent of what I can talk about it, because obviously, like, you know, that's NDAs and all that stuff. But, yeah, like, man, it's brutal. I've been at the same studio for 12 years, and I never got laid off. We had a small number of layoffs, like, right after the launch of Elder Scrolls Online, because we didn't quite hit our targets when we first launched ESO, because that was the first project I worked on. But we rebounded, and we really picked it up, and we did a great job, and ESO is a great game. It's been around for a long time now, and a lot of the people I worked on that with, a few of us had moved to another project at the studio, the one that was shelved, and, like, we were making some really, really cool, awesome shit, and, like, everybody that I was working with narratively and like on my team, like, were so talented, and then to suddenly, like, go into work that morning and see that the two leads for the project you were on were getting laid off and the panic setting in is awful. And I hope nobody ever has to go through what we went through, in that we literally are sitting there like, what is going on? Have a meeting, being told that the project's getting shelved and that you're pretty much all losing your jobs. It's awful. I just sit there and watch as like my teammates were just deactivated in like Slack, just one by one, as they went through and just nuked everybody that was on the project. Nuked your access to each other. Like, my team, we sat on Microsoft Teams for like a while and just talked while it was all happening. It's awful. It's an awful experience. I hope nobody ever has to go through that and just be like, it's and the unfortunate thing is it's going to continue to happen. And I've been applying for jobs at other game studios, but the market's out there's not great right now. So many game designers and developers have been laid off in the past couple years. It's been kind of nuclear. It's bad right now for my industry. I hate to think about that. So me doing this commission work here and trying to, potentially post more on social media and just monetize in any way I can, as a what if I don't get a job before my severance runs out, because it's been rough. I've had nothing but rejections so far. I've had one recruiter meeting. It's not fun out there. I really hope I get a job like an indie studio. There's some really good ones out there that have put out some really good games recently. But the other problem with like indies now is there's not a ton of funding out there. So even indies are struggling in some sense. Yeah, we will figure it out, babe. I know. I'm just like, I have to sit here and I'm thinking of like every potential avenue of like what would happen if, if that were to come past. So that's why I've been taking commissions and streaming again, and I'm gonna try to post more like content and like on TikTok, for example, because if you get enough follows on TikTok, you can monetize your content on there. I just got to get the required number of followers. So hey, if you're watching from TikTok and you haven't clicked the follow button yet, that's a free way to help support a girl that got laid off. Or just reshare any of my content. Sorry, shameless self promo. Help me out. I gotta just say, we gotta support each other out there. Like, it's us little guys against the big guys, the big corporations and everything like that. So we gotta do whatever we can to survive. So just keep your fingers crossed for me that I find something before the money that the company is forced to pay me for letting me go runs out. Maybe make a bit of transition. Ooh, nonprofit. Whew. Like, games is a big industry. It really is. Games are like a huge industry. But the problem is that a lot of these big corporations have seen this AI. Thanks, Bobby. Love you, man. Fingers crossed here too. But most of these big companies have seen the AI and are throwing all this money at AI in the hopes that they can be the first to capitalize on AI. And AI is even threatening my industry as well. It's kind of scary to think about. Oh, James beat me to it. Yes, I agree, Elizabeth. AI can get fucked. Real artists are far better than computers will ever be. Also, yeah, if you can't tell here, I fucking hate AI. Get the fuck off my page. Humans are the only real artists out there. AI is not smart enough to get fucked. That ain't the truth. I'm cackling over here. Yeah, so oh my god, I'm dead. But it's you have all these companies that I was saying that are putting this money into AI and hoping that it pans out. I mean, like, and it's not going to. Like, it's going to be a big bust and they're going to throw all this money at it and it's not going to go anywhere. And that's killing my industry because places like Microsoft own a lot of studios and they're the ones that decided, hey, we want to throw $18 billion at AI instead of funding your games, which are we're going to make us money. So, what you know? What can you do? That's right, Bobby. Real artists rule. Like, for reals. Like, pay real artists. Like, I'm an artist, obviously. I work in 3D. I was a character artist in games. I'm still a character artist. You know, I can make 3D models, all that cool shit. But like, yeah, man. Like, real artists. Because you need that, like, AI is so artificial. You need the heart and the soul that humans give. Like, a computer is never going to have that. It's never going to have it. So, yeah, no. Don't use AI at all. I will say, I've used AI once in my life, and that was to help me generate links when I was fighting for Labubu's. I used ChatGPT to help generate links for when that method worked for trying to get Labubu's. That's the only time I've ever used AI in my life. Fighting for the Labubu's. Chat merge. Okay. Oh, we'll have to look into that. This is my first time doing the cross-platform live streaming. So, like, the first multi-stream I've ever done in my life. So, I'm going to look into chat merge after today for tomorrow's stream. So, for anybody that cares to watch again, I will stream tomorrow, and I will also stream on Wednesday and Thursday. So, I will be sewing tomorrow and on, sorry, I thought I heard something. Tomorrow, Wednesday, Thursday. Today's stream's gonna be shorter because I went grocery shopping this afternoon and I had to set up the stream stuff and everything. But I will try to get on at 1 o'clock tomorrow and be on from 1 to 6. So if you care to hang out again while I rant about 20 million things, and so eventually I'll be here. Cousins used it to search the rules to a board game. Google is right there. And AI is never right most of the time. It's not right. It doesn't know how to skip the first 3 fake Google searches. Thanks for the heart, Bobby. Oh my god, that thing's like, this is my first time using TikTok to stream, so I have no idea any of the nuances of it, but hi. Thank you for the little heart thingy. It's cute. I don't know what it does on TikTok, but hi, thanks. Yeah, I'll definitely have to try this merge thing so that everybody can see all the different chats, like my Twitch chat and everything else. Okay. I don't know if did my YouTube ever work? Hang on a sec. I'm sorry, cat. It's not showing anything. I don't know. I'm using my phone. Where's the multi-chat on this thing here? Hang on. Let me see. Oh, fat. Sorry, I'm being dumb. It's fine. It's fine. Here we go. Let's try and get this in the multi-stream. Okay. There we go. Okay. Let me just do this. Haha! Now I can see both chat windows. Cool. Perfect. Okay. And then I should have all of it up. Okay. I know the YouTube is streaming. I don't know if anybody's watching on my YouTube though, because like I have like a few hundred subscribers on there. It's fine. Most of my following on for streaming is Twitch, but TikTok. Hello. Welcome. There's quite a few of you here on TikTok. Hi. How's it going, everybody? as I finally get back to actually stitching what I was originally doing. Sorry, I had to rant. That's what happens when I stream. I go on tangents and rant about things. Oh, do you like my lining? So this is something I like to do for my streams, is I love to put cute linings in like the costumes. So this one's like a really cute Pokemon fabric that I have. So this is gonna go inside of the corset. It's a little thing that I do for my clients. They don't know about it, but I do it because it's fun and cute. And also it's cotton, so it's easy. It's a lot easier to clean like this nice cotton lining. So, but yes, this is a pirate Umbreon costume, and the lining of the corset will be Pokemon. So, oh yeah, if you ever were looking for a fun way to do linings for like corsets or anything like that, I love using just like the cotton prints that you could get at Joann's. Rest in peace. May she rest in peace. But yeah, so this is a really fun way to put like a fun thing. And technically, like depending on how you build the corset, you might even be able to flip it and wear it with this on the outside if it doesn't have a modesty panel sewn in. Just a fun little thing you can do. My tension's being all wonky today. One of them got tweaked wrong. I'm just gonna live with it. It's still fine. And everyone, see, you live in New York City though. You got the garment district. You got all the good shit. You're fine. You were fine. Like, I mean, I only live like 3 hours from New York City, so we would occasionally like literally day trip to New York City to go shopping in the garment district because I fucking love going shopping for fabric in New York. So if you know where to go, it's not. You got to go to the right places. There's some really, really good places that you can get some pretty cheap as fuck fabric if you know the right ones. Mood is expensive because Mood carries designer fabrics, stuff like that. You want to go to the smaller, like I like Ahmed fabrics, like heckin' deals in Ahmed. One of my favorite places to go. So Ahmed is one of my favorite places to go. I love going to High Trim and Feathers, obviously, to find all of the beautiful sparkle that you could ever need. I still buy from High, even like I literally have for another costume here, feathers from High Trim and Fabrics in you know, I bought these from High, which is in New York City. Yeah. Mood is great. The only problem, like I said, with Mood is because they carry designer fabrics, they also tend to be a little more on the pricier side. Now, they are carrying Yaya Hans fabrics, which is fabulous. So if you need or want to purchase Yaya Hans fabrics now and you need them, you can get them at Mood, and you can also get them from Femore. They both carry them now, which is awesome. Hamed. It's Hamed. Let me double check. I'm gonna literally look it up for you right now. Yeah, on West 39th Street in New York. Hamed. Hamed. That's one of the ones. That's one of my go-tos. It's cramped as fuck. Like all New York City fabric places is super super cramped, but they do carry, like, if you're looking for like polyester like type fabrics, like you can get super cheap chiffon there, like super cheap poly fabrics there, like a couple dollars a yard, you know. They have like a huge selection of what you need. So yeah, but Hamed, it's on 39th Street. Hamed. I needed SpongeBob pins. Yes. Yeah, absolutely. That's one of my favorite places to go. I like just that area in general. I like to go into the smaller fabric shops. I like Spandex House and Spandex World are both great for spandexes, depending on what you're looking for. I think, which one is the one I like to go to? I think, I can never remember. I prefer Spandex World because it's a little more organized, but Spandex House still has everything. But you probably know about all of these. Great place for your stretch fabrics. Also, if anybody is on here and you need stretch fabrics, Spandex House and Spandex World also have websites, so you can purchase from them as well. Great places to buy your stretch fabrics. I do like Mood. High for the like sparkle, and then I like there's a couple other good trim stores that I like to go to in New York. But yeah, I'm just a train ride away from New York City, which is nice. So occasionally we'll take fabric shopping trips. Honestly, we haven't really done it in a while. It was more, God, I think the last time I actually did like a proper New York trip with my girls was like pre-pandemic, which is kind of crazy to think about. It's been that long. Granted, COVID, which is still a thing, it did kind of like change everything. So, what can you do? Okay. All of the sewing. If I come to New York Comic Con and bring Vax, yeah, hell yeah. So if I go to New York Comic Con, I'm absolutely bringing Vax. It's waiting on confirmation from my friend if things are gonna go. Yes, thumbs up. So. On her. See what she said regards the hotel and stuff. So having friends that occasionally work cons can be a perk. And I got some awesome as fuck friends. So not to brag or anything, everybody should have cool friends. And I hope you all have cool friends. Critter meetup is on Saturday. Okay. I mean, I'm gonna be. So if I go to New York Comic Con, I will bring with Vax. I'm going to try to make Essek for the live show, so I'll have Essek with me as well. And then I just gotta figure out what else I want to bring with. I'll probably bring with Lucifer because it's fun to just dig around in Lucifer. Do I go all boys? And I don't know that I would cosplay on Sunday. So it's probably the three things I would bring with. I'd probably bring Lucifer, Vax, and Essek would probably be my three. So as long as I finish Essek. I gotta be hot boy. Tell you about which character, Bobby? Do you want me to tell you about my Critical Role loves that I was just going on about? Is that what you're talking about? Or do you want me to tell you about Lucifer from Has Been Hotel, Hell's Best Dad? Which, Bobby, if you can watch Critical Role now, because The Legend of Vox Machina on Amazon Prime, and then Mighty Nine comes out in November. Because I can give you like all of the deets about, you know, my Critical Role babes. After I finish this, I'm going to be, for me, I'm going to start, I have to sew this, and then I'm sewing the Espeon Pirate as well, because we're wearing these to Ren Fair. And then I'm going to attempt to finish Essek in time. So. Them too. All of them? Just all of them? You want me to talk all about all of them? Okay. Well, so the one that I've cosplayed so far from Critical Role is Vax'ildan. He's a rogue paladin of the Raven Queen. And he's the best. He's from Vox Machina. You should, like, if you haven't already, Bobby, you should watch Legend of Vox Machina on Amazon Prime. It's the animated version of Critical Role. So it's much shorter. It's 3 seasons currently. Season 4 will come out next year, and they're going to have a total of 5 seasons, and that's like the complete, almost the complete campaign that they broadcast, at least. It's friggin' awesome. And then Mighty Nine comes out in November, which is campaign 2 for Critical Role, and Essek is one of the NPCs from campaign 2 Mighty Nine. His nickname is Hot Boy. He's a dark elf, Dunamancy wizard. So we love him. We love him. And then also, if you haven't watched Has Been Hotel yet, what are you doing with your life? Because that's also on Amazon Prime, and it's fucking amazing, and it's one of the best shows ever, and you should totally watch it because season 2 is coming out soon. Also, yeah, it's all animated. It's all animation. So it's definitely, and it's all for adults. It's adult animation, but it's good adult animation. Not like, no offense, but I'm not a fan of like the Family Guy or like whatever type shows. Like these are like really good, beautiful animation, great stories, all that kind of stuff. He is the definition of hot, broody, and charming. That is 100% Essek. Essek is hot, broody, and charming boy, for sure. Me still sad that they did not do a redesign of him in the Armor of Heroes to get another like really fancy Essek design. Also Vax too. Vax is also hot, broody, and charming. You are so correct. That is 100% how to describe Vax as well. Like the other boy that I really, really love that I'm gonna cosplay is Molly Mock, who is not broody, but he is hot and charming. Hot, charming, flamboyant. That's a good way to describe Molly. I like the broody boys. I do like the broody boys, okay? But also, I also love Caleb. any character Liam plays, I tend to fall in love with. That's why Percy, also broody and hot. Like Liam and Taliesin are usually my 2 favorites. So be hot, be charming. That's amazing. I love that that as a like catchphrase for TTRPG series. That's fun. I mean, my life is going to be taking over again soon, once I start on my Molly costume officially. So for those of you that are new, maybe haven't followed me for a while or are just stopping by, I'm a competitive cosplayer, so not only do I sew things for other people, I also make extremely elaborate costumes for myself to compete in. I've won a few awards with said costumes. When I put the camera back up, you'll probably see the giant check from C2E2 on the wall over there. But in my free time, when my costumes that I like to make, I make competition pieces, and they usually take me 1 to 2 years to make. And the next one I'm working on is going to be Molly from Critical Role, which I gotta show you all this design because it's gorgeous. If you have not seen this book yet, if you're a critter, this is the Armory of Heroes book that has the beautiful redesigns of all the characters in it. And I want to make all of them, but I don't have the time to make all of them because they're all crazy elaborate and gorgeous and stunning. But like I really want to make Caduceus as well. I love his armor design. Okay, this is Molly's design. If you've not seen this, it's beautiful, it's stunning. It's like one of the prettiest things ever. Like, so this is the next thing I'm gonna be building that's gonna be for competition. So it's gonna be lots of hand embroidery, goldwork beading to create the coat, leather work, all kinds of like fun techniques. So once I, I'm actually going to start this pretty soon actually, because I have fabric for the shirt and, you know, going to be starting it soon. It's going to be a big project, but my goal is Hallmat next year because I want to compete in one of the international comps with it. So, yeah. A monk with a 7 charisma. Just a score of 7. Oh, you're looking for some new series, Bobby? Hell yeah. Yeah, so I figured you would appreciate good animation. So Critical Role is done by, so The Legend of Vox Machina and Mighty Nine, which comes out in November, are done by Titmouse, which, you know, is an animation studio here in the States. It's fabulous. The animation is gorgeous and stunning. The series have all of the emotional weight of the campaign. Lots of, but it's thoroughly, like, when you watch Vox Machina and like just the Critical Role series in general, it is D&D, like, to a T. Like, it is like they have all of the little tidbits and like moments in there that as a D&D player you just like watching, you're like, oh my god, yes, like being unable to unlock doors. Just, you know, all the silly little things that tend to happen at the table. They perfectly fit them into the campaign, while also Matt is a fantastic storyteller. Matt's the DM for Critical Role until campaign 4. It's gonna be Bradley Mulligan for campaign 4, but his stories and the way he weaves stories is friggin' phenomenal, and they have done such a good job taking a Dungeons and Dragons campaign and adapting it into a television show that is well done, easy to understand, beautifully animated, emotional. Like, I've watched the campaigns. I've seen all of the entirety of the campaigns. I know what happens in all of the campaigns. That motherfucking show still made me cry. Like, multiple times. Like, very easily made, I was, you know, like, season 1 really didn't have it, but like season 2 with Vex, like, and some stuff like happened with her, and then like in season 3, like, there's just so many like crazy moments that I'm just like, ugh, heartstrings, you're ripping out my heart. I know all of this that happens, but it's still breaking me. Nice. You know Spuddy Titmouse? Hell yeah. Yeah, so Titmouse is the studio that did Vox Machina, and then Mighty Nine also, which comes out in November, the first season of Mighty Nine, which I fucking love. Mighty Nine is my bread and butter in regards to Critical Role. It was what I started with. They're pure chaos and morally gray, and I fucking love them. They're the best. They're the fucking best. Like, all the characters in Mighty Nine I live for. Bards of New York. I'll have to look into that, Elizabeth. I have not heard of Bards of New York. It's a RPG stream. It's gonna be... Yeah, I have to look into that. I still have a lot of Dimension 20 I need to catch up on, too. God, there's so much I need to watch. But also, Bobby, Has-Been Hotel, which is the other one that you should watch, is friggin' phenomenal. It's also on Amazon Prime. It's about... The basic premise of Has-Been Hotel is Charlie, who's the daughter of Lucifer, has made a hotel where she wants to try to reform sinners so they can go to heaven. Because in the story of Has-Been Hotel, every year the angels come down and essentially kill sinners as an additional punishment. So she's trying to reform the sinners to save their souls and send them back to heaven. So it's really, really good. It's really good. It is a musical, but it's really good, and the music slaps, and it's really real, like crazy good. Okay, all right. Let me finish sewing this. What are you doing? Are you trying to show off for everybody? This is Leia. She is a tortoiseshell cat who embodies all of the sass of Carrie Fisher, 100%. Like, I named her Leia after Princess Leia, and she 100% has the sass of Princess Leia. She can be a little bit of an asshole, too. But we love her. And she's, you know, just showing off for the camera right now, apparently. What are you doing? You, like, know I'm streaming? You gotta do that for everybody? Okay. Hi. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Oh, this is my chubs. Yeah. You say hi to everybody? What are you doing? She's like, Mother, this is not what I asked for. What you doing? Okay. Okay, you gonna go over there on the fabric? Can I have this back then? This is loud. I don't know if she's gonna stay up here. She's probably gonna run away. It's good talking to you, Elizabeth. Thanks for stopping by. Enjoy your trip home. Please don't. Thank God this is for a friend, because she has cats too. She's not going to care that you sit on her fabric. Granted, it kind of has to be a disclaimer if you buy a commission from me. I have cats, so fur gets everywhere. It just happens. Side effect of owning a pet. Their fur just now exists on everything. Okay. So for anybody curious or interested, who wants to know what I'm currently serging right now is canvas, and this is basically what I use for the interlining of my corset to give it structure. Same functionality as like coutil, but more inexpensive medium. And like, this isn't like a corset meant to do like heavy cinching or anything like that. It's really more structural than anything else. It can do some cinch to an extent, but yeah, it's more of just like a, you know, I am making a corset, putting boning in it, but it is not something that's meant for like heavy cinching. So it's a cosplay corset. But this is what I'm using. I'm using canvas for the inner lining instead of coutil, because canvas costs about $8 a yard versus coutil, which is over $20 usually. So if you're looking for an alternate to coutil for the inside of your corset that has a similar good structure to it, canvas is a great alternative. Look at me being educational and shit here. Trying to teach you stuff. Love this music so much. Endwalker. Pattern pieces here. Typically when I make commissions, I will I'll create a mock-up and I will mail the mock-up to the client, or with my friend here, she comes because I also DM for our campaign for Dungeons and Dragons. So she came out on one Friday and we did a fitting and everything. But like usually I'll send a mock-up out to a client, and then I use that mock-up to create like the final patterns that you see here on the brown paper. In the event anybody was curious as to what commissions entail. Mock-ups are your friends. Still have a little bit more to surge after I finish these pieces, which currently Leia has decided to park her butt on, so. That's why. Why does my tension keep dropping like that? It should be like there. Okay. I think that's why. For some reason, my tension got twisted. Okay. Okay. Wait, what is Kit sending me? Hang on. Sorry. Oh, what'd she say? Oh. Sorry, Critical Role stuff. My friend just sent me the the post about the new okay, Critical Role designs that really released today. So that's right, Bobby. I can draw as well. That's true. I have good I have 3D skills. I have 2D skills. I have sewing skills. I have a lot of different crazy art skills. Okay, ma'am. Yes, grumble at me. That's fine. I need that fabric, okay? You can't sit on it any longer. I'm sorry. I can't care how cute you are. Thank you for getting fur all over the black fabric here. That's why I have lint rollers all over the place. Okay. So this fabric here is for the pants for this costume. Let's move that over here. I can draw, as my friend Bobby said over there on TikTok. I also will draw, and I do a lot of stuff. Okay, so I can sew, I make cosplay, I do cosplay commissions, I can draw, I sell art at conventions, and I make dice. I can sculpt in 3D. I'm a character artist. That's my job. Hi, yes, I have a lot of skills and hobbies and interests. I'm all over the place, you know. I'm a dungeon master for a D&D campaign. God, what else do I do? I cosplay. I play video games. I play Magic. I read books. I fell into the rabbit hole that is book talk, so I regularly read. I have so many books that I have bought that I haven't read. Hi, yes, these are all of my interests. If they interest you, we should be friends. And just, feel free to give me a follow and we'll chat and have a good time. Heck yeah. I really like this fabric that is for the pants. It's like a nice, what's this specifically is this? It's like a linen. Knit print. Yeah. I mean, this is listed as a knit. But knit print, yeah, that's not what it is. My friend bought most of these fabrics before Joann's closed, and she gave them to me to make her costume with. Yeah, these definitely are not the fabrics that are on these things. This, I think it's a linen. It feels like a linen. But I think it's a poly linen if it is a linen. I don't sleep. Bobby is correct. Sleep is for the weak, apparently. Like, no, I do sleep, but yeah, I have a lot of hobbies and likes and interests, and I do a lot of things with my free time. That's what I do. I go to cons. I love to travel when I can. We went to Japan this year, which was friggin' amazing. Can't wait to go back. Didn't want to come home because who wants to live in America anymore? My husband, who is not a people person, like does not like crowds, was like perfectly happy in Japan. Does not like being around a ton of people, but he had such a good time he didn't want to come home. It's one of my favorite places to go. Like, I want to go back at some point. We actually have to take a pair of our friends because they have never been, and I want to take them so bad. But I gotta find a job before we can go, even consider going anywhere again. Hi, yes, if you know anybody that needs a character artist, I am available. Okay. Okay, that's the first piece of the pants done. These pants are going to be so comfy. Kind of jealous, actually. Okay. My friend gets like these awesome baggy ass like fun pants, and then I'm wearing a freaking mini skirt for the Espeon design. The design that you see that I'm working on, one of my friends drew that. She's extremely talented and incredible, and she's like, "Hey, we're doing Pirate EVs for Ren Fair," and I'm like, "Okay, let's do it." And then my other friend originally I was not going to make this for her, but then I got laid off. And then she's like, "Hey, you want me to like pay you money to make this because you made things for me before?" And I was like, "Yes, okay, hi, yes, I will make that for you, and I will make my own as well." So I'm for this Pirate EVs group, I'm doing the Espeon design. But be cute and fun. We're doing it at the end of the month at the Maryland Ren Fair. So if you're going to the Maryland Ren Fair on September 28th, that is when we will be there in Pirate EVs. It's gonna be really cute. My friend who I'm making this for even got like a treasure chest for us and printed like EV like coins for like booty. It's gonna be really fun. I'm only going to Ren Fair a couple times. Well, really like 2 times this year. I'm doing Maryland, and I'll be going to the Pennsylvania one as well. So I have some of my friends are like hardcore, man. They go to like Ren Fair like every weekend. And I'm like, I don't have the stamina to do that, or the money, or the want. I'll also be at the North Carolina Ren Fair in October because one of our friends is getting married. So I will be going to North Carolina in October, and we're going to do the Maryland Ren Fair the first week, or the North Carolina Ren Fair as well in October, which will be fun. Add another thing to my list of things I do like to do is go to Ren Fair. Not as hardcore as some of my friends, but I still enjoy it. I'm also a bit further from the fair compared to a lot of them. Like, for most of them, like, it's like half an hour, or whatever to get to the fair. Whereas for me, it takes me an hour to travel in that direction. Last year we did Delicious and Dungeon, like Ren Fair inspired outfits, which was fun. Anybody else here a Ren Fair head? Like some of my friends. Like, I genuinely enjoy going. I just, it's an hour is, like, every weekend driving 2 hours to go would be a lot for me. If we lived, like, half an hour closer, I'd probably go more often. But also, I got laid off, so I'm kind of like, okay, we should probably not go too much. It's like, there are certain things that are fine. Like, I had the money saved for like my New York trip or whatever that I'm going on for in October, but like didn't have, Ren Fair normally would be just like, okay, a little extra spending money here, but trying to cut back where we can in some ways, just to make sure, just in case these. So while I am getting severance, it's still rough out there. Job market is shit right now. For anybody that lives in America, obviously, and understand that it is not pretty. No matter what industry you're in right now, it's just not great out there. Thanks, government. Okay. Currently serging the waistband for this. And then once I get this all serged, then I'm going to actually start sewing things together. And you're going to laugh because when I get to like my actual sewing machine, this is a sewing machine, technically it's a serger, but my nice one's in the shop. So I have the my little old one is on the table right now. It looks so dumb. So I do have a very large, fancy sewing machine. But while I was working on, so like I said previously, I make mock-ups for my costumes for my clients because It's important. It's a great way for me to make sure that everything is going to fit in a way that they're comfortable, and just makes my life easier at the end of the day, because if I take that mock-up and turn it into a pattern, like I know, like after we've done a fitting, I know that this is going to be something they're going to be satisfied with, because I've already put basically for anybody that doesn't sew a whole lot, a mock-up is like I basically pattern out the costume and I sew it together with some inexpensive cotton just really quick. I don't do all the finishing on it. I don't do all of like the final details that I would do in a final outfit. But then I either, if the client lives far away, I will mail it to them, have them try it on. They can make any adjustments with pins or notations, and then they send it back to me. I take that and I turn it into a pattern. If they live close, sometimes I'll do a fitting in person, because this is a personal friend. She came over, I tried everything on her, made the adjustments where she needed it, and then I made the final patterns, and then I can very easily, literally just sew this together. It's like I essentially made like final pre-existing patterns that I know are going to be correct, and I can just sew it together and we're good to go. And hasn't failed me in the past couple commissions I've done it for. Hello again, miss. Can I help you? Don't eat that, please. Don't eat that. Thank you. I know it's tempting. Please don't. But yeah, so I also do mock-ups for myself. So when I make a costume for myself, I'll make a mock-up out of like some cheap fabric. Like half the time I'm usually using stuff from my stash that I have laying around, or if I have a bunch of cheap cotton that's just like the cheap like Kona cotton or whatever the cheapest was that you could get at Joann's. I have a thing full of it, and I'll just use that to make a mock-up. Or if it is something that has stretch, I have a ton of spandex down here that a friend gave me that was just like, I'm never going to use this. So I have it in a container down here that I use the spandex for if it's something that has stretch. And I'll make it out of something that's kind of equivalent in a sense. So like the shirt for this is going to be a knit because it's fitted. But so I made the mock-up out of a knit. And then when we tried it on, I was like, okay, everything fits, or I need to make an adjustment here. But I do it for my own costumes too, because I try that mock-up on. Okay, this fits, this doesn't. Let me make these adjustments, final patterning, good to go. And I can just whip together the final costume. So, education on how I do cosplay commissions, if you are curious. If you are curious about how these things are made, that's how I do it. This music. I'm reliving all of the Endwalker moments. Pretty sure the music from Endwalker and Heavensward is my favorite 2 expansions music from 14. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna have to futz with this later, because like for some reason the tension's being really strange, but it's evening out if I pull it out. I don't know. But it's working okay. But I will futz with the tension like for a while after I... Things you have to monitor when sewing. Okay. When I stream, I tend to sometimes get on rants, so I don't work quite as fast as I would if I weren't streaming. Like, I would be done this by now if I weren't streaming. That's because I've paused and ranted about shit occasionally. That's what I do. Like, excuse me, let me just, sit here and rant about some random ass topic somebody mentioned, or just something that pops in my head. Also, if you ever come in here, I'm gonna be just totally chill. Usually comfy clothes. I don't get all, fancy when I stream crafting content because I am, working. So I like to be comfy. Eh. I'll get really cute. I'm like doing my gaming streams, but when I'm cosplay, like sewing or whatever, I like to be in things that I don't care if they get dirty, because especially if I'm working with paints or something, I don't want to. I've gotten already, like, literally the black pants I'm wearing. the first day I wore them, I got paint on them. So, I mean, that's what happens with me when I'm crafting. Sometimes a little messy. Imaginos, how are you doing? I know. Hi, I'm alive. I mean, I've been alive. I just stopped streaming for a while because, yeah, things happened, but things have happened that have caused me to pick it back up again. How are you doing? Well, you may not be alive. You could be. I could be undead. That's true. I am not undead. I am living still. I think. Yeah, I still got a pulse. Doing okay. Just got home. And just some nice weather. Ooh, bicycling to work. That must be so nice. I'm a hermit. I don't go outside. No, ever since COVID, man, I just don't leave the house as much as I used to, because basically the studio I was working at until I got laid off, we were work from home, so I did not have to leave to go to work. They sent us home during COVID and never required us to go back to the office, which was nice. I was able to just remain work from home. So I did not go out nearly as much as I used to, and I don't go out nearly as much as I used to. Kind of turned into a little bit of a hermit crab since COVID. But I do still go outside and see fresh air. I've actually later this week planning on decorating my house for Halloween, so I will have to leave and go outside and create my crazy, stupid, ridiculous, elaborate Halloween decor that I do, because I have the best house in my neighborhood and I plan to keep it that way. Literally every year during Halloween, all of my neighbors say, they're like, you have the best house. And I'm like, I know. I know. I do a good job. I have a 12-foot skelly. I've got a 12-foot ghost, and I basically built like a whole graveyard in my front yard, with the skelly and the ghost. I have like a skelly witch with like a full-blown like witch's cauldron that I set up. I have like I bought one of the bat skellies and I put him in my tree. I want to go because I know they came out with more. I want to go get more of the bat skellies and hang them in the other trees. Then I put out lights and all that fun stuff. I fucking love Halloween, and my husband hates the fact that I have to have all these decorations. Work less than 3 miles away. Got an e-bike. Oh, nice. Oh, you have a new kitty? Oh, baby. All right, Bobby. I'll see you later. Thanks for hanging out. Have a good day. Have a good evening. Hope your work day was good. Oh, you have a new bean, Imaginos? God, that's precious bean babies. I mean, do you follow me on Instagram? Because if you do, I would like to see the baby. Insert Mandalorian meme here. I would like to see the baby. Oh my god, he's a I would like to see the baby. If he's a werewolf, yes, please. If you send me a picture, please. I want to see. I want to see the werewolf bean. Send me a picture of the werewolf bean. Yeah, I mean, you probably do. I'm sure we follow each other. If we don't, to fix that. But I follow so many people on Instagram now that I just can't remember everybody that I do follow. It's because I follow all of my friends, and then I follow all of like the photographers and everybody that do photos, and then I also follow. I'm constantly following new people because every time somebody like makes a fucking awesome costume that wins a big award, I'm always, oh look, follow. Bye, Bobby. Thanks for hanging out. He probably already left and I just waved at you guys, but haha, you don't? Oh, well, hey. Oh my god, it's so accurate. Oh my god, yes. Okay, well, you just fixed that. Do I? Apparently I don't either. Follow you. Fixed! Haha! I have fixed the following thing, so done and done. Send me pictures of the baby! Please. Okay. But I have photos and video. Oh my god. We are pausing to look at baby pictures. Oh my god. Look, he's so cute. Oh my goodness. Look at the little bean. I mean, my husband's gonna be so jealous. This is totally a type of kitty he wants. Look, James. Look at him. Look how cute he is. It's a he or she. Hi, Yoda. How you doing? Yes, I do. I do exist. I am a thing. I am here. I'm alive. Look at this baby. It's so cute. Oh my god. Such a precious little, looks so grumpy. Oh my god. Look at the baby. Oh, I had to turn the thing on. so precious. Oh my god! The meow! Sterling! Oh, he's so cute! I'm cheating on you with another cat. He's so cute! Oh my god! Such a precious little baby! Oh my god. Friggin' adorable. Love it. He's so cute. Sorry, critical role messages. Okay. He meows, grumbles, his talks, and has a few flavors of meow. Oh, he's so cute though. Oh my god. Oh, more photos. Oh, is this your other bean? Look at the little orange baby. Does your orange baby exhibit proper orange cat behavior? Precious beans. Oh my god. Space cadet. Oh, so cute. Oh my god, they're freaking adorable, by the way. So cute. Here's my child is here. She's running away. She's like, no, I'm leaving. Bye, Mom. I don't want to be here anymore. Oh, don't. Okay. I have to turn the volume back down so I'm not listening to myself talk on my Twitch chat that's here. Hi, yes. Oh, that's why you're like this. It's close to dinner time. I understand now. He lets you baby hold him. I can baby hold her sometimes. My husband's better at it than I am, by far. I'm better at baby holding my little black one wherever she is. I'm not sure where she is. Leia's in here. I'm surprised she's not screaming at me because it is almost, dinner time. Which, by the way, I will be probably hopping off here at 6 o'clock for tonight, just kind of wrapping stream there. And then I will be streaming again tomorrow starting at 1 because I went grocery shopping today and then I had to set up the multi-stream. So that's why I did not start at 1 today, but I should start at 1 tomorrow. I'll be on from 1 to 6 while I continue to work on this costume. So, but your precious baby bean is so cute. So freaking cute. Oh, your friend's cat had kid. Oh, stop telling me all these cute things. I know if I eventually got another cat, I really, really would like one of the like Sphinx, not Sphinx. What are they called? They're the ones with the really big ears and they have the short fur. Oh, what are they called? They're so cute. My neighbor has them. I can't remember, but they're really cute. I want one. You know, gotta wait 30 seconds for the ads. Gotta wait for the ads. Just let me know when you've returned from the ads. I apologize in advance for anybody that is watching my Twitch stream. I do have ads turned on there. And also if you don't sub to me, you're gonna get ads. But I do technically get a little bit of money from Twitch by having them on. So with me having gotten laid off, they're gonna be on. I don't have them frequent, but they're gonna be on there so I can at least get at least a tiny bit of money from the Twitch overlords. Anything and everything. I mean, Amazon friggin' owns Twitch, so give me money. I will use whatever avenue I can to bring in any kind of little bit of extra cash that I can because... Oh, kitten photos! Oh! Oh dear. Let me look. Oh my god! Oh my god, look at this baby. So cute. Oh, they're so precious. Look at the little machines. Anybody else's voices get progressively higher when you see cute things. They're fucking adorable. Like, straight up fucking adorable. So cute. So stinking cute. I love little babies. Anytime anybody's like, I got a new kitten, I am very much in that I would like to see the baby. Selkie Rexes. Oh gosh. They're really cute. Oh. Baby. No! I don't feed you to... Don't you bite me. I swear. Ma'am, I am not a chew toy. And you are not dying. Like, you got plenty. You're good. I'm not even the one that feeds you at night. I get up in the morning and feed the cats. My husband is the one that feeds them in the evening. Yeah, this one insists on yelling at me. Even though I'm not the one that feeds her. At nighttime. She still insists on sassing me. That is her life. You think the way that she acts that I starved her. Straight up. Hi, Meg. How are you doing? Oh my gosh, how's it going? Hello, hello. How are you? How go things? Your friend is a cat vet who also does a little bit of breeding on the side. 9 cats! True! Aww. Well, I'm glad you had him now. He's so cute. Like, precious cute bean. Like, legit. Legit so cute. Trying to motivate yourself to get back into making. I get that sometimes. Imagine Oz is sending me kitty photos and they're fucking adorable. I got to see the babies. I got to see the small precious babies. They're so cute. That will always be me. If you, like, tell me you have cute cat photos, I will always want to see your cute cat photos. Yes. Babies. Oh my god, cute. Ah. Yours has been Velcro since you got back from Atlanta. Yeah, that's what mine is like, usually. Whenever I leave, as soon as I get home, she's like, Mother, you left me alone with Father. How dare you? That's Leia. She's always like, why did you leave me, Mom? How could you? She turns into a stage 1 clinger as soon as, like, I mean, that's kind of like her all the time. But whenever I leave, she takes offense. She's like, it's offensive that I leave them alone here with my husband. Especially Leia. She's such a mommy's girl. She's like always wanting me. literally on like the last thing I have to surge, and then I can actually start sewing this together. Woohoo! Literally the entirety of my stream is just about been me here, the serger. Because I start ranting about things, and then it takes me longer than it normally would. Because I'm like, ah! Okay. First one down. Okay. Well, go over there. Okay. Alright. Oh, my husband has come up to feed them. They just ran downstairs. I was waiting for it. I was waiting to hear her go pitter patter, and run away down the steps, as she does. Because she's like, ah, dinner time. Waiting for the sound of the screams. You'd think she was dying the way she acts. Like, I swear to God. Okay. So videos too all up. Well. Oh, look at the little babies. Oh my God. Oh, they're so cute. Little beans. Oh my God. Precious little things. Oh, that's so cute. Oh my God. I love it. Absolutely love it. Precious cute things. Okay. All right. Well, thank you for sending me the photos and videos of the babies. I really, really appreciate that. Okay. How much more do I have? Okay. I think I'll probably stay on to finish up what I have here, and then that's probably going to be it for this evening for me, because I got other stuff I got to do tonight. But let's go ahead and wrap up this surging, and then I'm probably going to be piecing out of here, just so I can have to go. I'm going to go try to find that app that my hubby said that other people use that lets you like be able to do like the cross channel like platform streams chat, so that everybody can see who I'm talking to. Cats and baking bread is just like a win-win, like if that's what you post. Absolutely a win-win there. Just get all this sewn. Okay. I just gotta finish the surging, and then I can actually start on a main bulk of this. I mean, it's just easier if I surge everything at once, and then I don't have to come sit back down at the serger. I can just like plow ahead with things. Whoop. Garlic cheddar with a sprinkle of Asiago. Ooh, that sounds fucking delicious. Like, legit sounds delicious. It's like I've got the stuff to like bake bread downstairs, just haven't done it. My sister got me things for like Christmas, and or me and my husband just haven't used it. Oh, time to feed the little baby. All right. Thank you for sending me pictures. He's so cute. Oh, oh, sweet bean. I always live for the precious baby pictures. So every time I listen to like the Endwalker soundtrack, it makes me want to go play Endwalker again. I loved that expansion so much. I really should play through 14 again, just from start to finish, like for just the main story. Maybe I'll do that at some point. Be streaming gaming like a little bit. I'll probably be doing that just like on Thursdays. And it will probably be I say 14 or Baldur's Gate 3. Though I also need to go finish Expedition 33. I still have not finished that. I'm in Act 3, and it's so good, and I really do need to go back downstairs to finish that. Okay. Alrighty. Right there. Okay, almost done with the frickin' Surger. We just got these two panels and then the front panel. Okay. Okay, almost done with this. Keep saying that. I'm almost done. I'm almost done. Almost done with the surging. Yeehaw! Okay. I do need to see if like the Streamlabs or whatever has like I have to look up for that multi-chat thing what my husband was talking about. Since I'm streaming in multiple places. Ha 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 ha. Okay. Somebody is mowing their lawn outside. I wonder if it's the neighbor next to us. I think it is. Okay. One more panel of this to do. And then just the front panels, and then we are done serging. Well, I'm done serging, but you know. Dun, dun, dun. Okay. And the front should be just one panel because there is no center seam in the front. Got to cut that one on the fold. So it's literally this panel and then the front panel, and then I'm done with the serger. And I think then once I'm done with serging, I'll probably be wrapping stream up for the night there. And then I'll be back on tomorrow. So let's just finish this up. Okay. Let's do the armhole here. Okay. Shoulder. Now the next seam. Stop sticking to me. I swear, sometimes this thread gets so staticky and it just sticks to you and you're like, ah, stop. Okay. Front panel. This is the last one. Hallelujah. Okay. Just gotta serge this and we're good to go. Okay. Sometimes I tend to get a little quiet when I try to focus on things. That is not entertaining. Entertaining. I swear to God. Doo-doo-doo-doo. just be happy to be done with this stuff. Like, I don't mind serging. It's kind of a necessary step in the process. But once this is done, which does take some time, then I can really move on to, like, actually sewing the garment together, which doesn't take me that long. Got like 2 more seams to cut. So, okay, let's do this neck hole and then shoulder, and we're done. Okay. Last seam here. Woohoo! Well. I don't know. It's not actually technically a seam. It's just like the edge of the fabric. But, you know. All right. Woohoo! Done. I'm going to throw this thread into the trash. Okay. All right. Let me just turn that back up. I have to visually see how we doing. Oh, I need to fix my little thing in the corner. I'll fix that for next stream. Okay. Anyhow, whoops, still not high enough. All right. The thing is, I can't see my thingy here unless I move it. There we go. Okay, that's better. Cool. Anyhow, this is gonna go over here because I'm gonna need the sewing machine. Look at all this fabric. This is literally everything I have to pin together now and start sewing along with this here. This is for the shirt. Cool. Alrighty. So I think I'm going to be finishing my stream there for tonight. I know it was kind of a short one, but I had some errands to run and stuff today. But I am going to wrap things up here, and I will be back on tomorrow at 1 o'clock, because I don't think I have anything I have to do tomorrow before I stream. So I should be on at 1. I'll be continuing to work on this, start sewing pieces together, and all that good stuff. Yeah, so if you care to hang out tomorrow, that's when I'll be on. And I appreciate anybody that did hang out tonight. It was nice chatting with everybody. And no matter what platform you were here from, I appreciate you greatly and immensely. And if you haven't given me a follow, don't forget to do that. But yeah, thanks for hanging out. And I'll be back on tomorrow with more sewing and creating this costume here. All right. So everybody, have a good night. Bye. I'm saying bye before I can click the end stream.